Welcome. Thanks for joining me today. In this flow, we're going to get into the front body, opening up through the shoulders and chest, the side waist, into those hip flexors and quadriceps, and then definitely lengthening through the crooks of the legs. So it's a good full body flow. We're going to get into it progressively. So we're going to make our way into each of these poses, holding a little bit longer, going into it a little bit deeper if it feels accessible in your body. Make sure you have your props, your blocks, your blanket so that you can lift yourself and assist yourself to feel good, even better than when you've started today. So when you're ready, we're going to start in a seated position. Thank you for joining and enjoy the flow. All right, finding that comfortable seat, take a little time just to kind of wiggle in, settle in, let the spine grow long. And then take a nice full inhale. Sigh it out. Allow yourself to arrive into the space, onto your mat, into your body. Connect with the sounds, the smells, the temperature of the room, any other energies in the room with you. Just allowing yourself to become more and more present. On this next inhale, draw those shoulders up to your ears. Create tension. Pause there for a moment. And then as you sigh it out, let those shoulders drop down and away, feeling that sense of release of tension. And then start to scan from head to toe, shoulders to fingers. Those areas in your bodies that are having a little concern, any injuries, any fatigue. Being mindful of those areas as you move today through this practice. We'll be doing a lot of repetitive motions, kind of getting a little bit deeper, allowing yourself to get into the front of the hip, the back of the hamstrings, into the shoulders and the side waist. So moving mindfully through those areas, knowing you'll be able to revisit them again and again throughout the practice. So no need to force the woulds, coulds, or shoulds. Just allow your practice to unfold as it's meant to be. And once again, as you inhale, draw those shoulders up to your ears, create that tension, hold for a moment. And then as you sigh it out, let the shoulders drop down, releasing that tension. And then going within, noticing your thoughts, any emotions attached to those thoughts. Give all of that some validity. Give all of that some loving kindness. Allow the thoughts to come and go. But anything that's going to distract you from the present moment, see if you can give it a little extra loving kindness and send it away, at least while you're here on your mat today. And those thoughts that are going to help you be grounded, be present, invite them to be part of the practice. And start to lengthen and deepen your breath here, inhaling and exhaling to a count of 3, maybe a count of 4, depending on how you're feeling today. Just nice and smooth, expanding that breath, matching the whole torso, inflating like a balloon, all directions, forward, side, and back body. And then as you exhale, drawing it all back toward that spine, toward the center line. Inviting in that Ujjayi pranayama, that slight narrowing of the back of the throat that creates that little ha sound or wave sound. Start to drop more and more into that present moment with your breath. Allowing this breath to guide you. If you're ever holding your breath or straining to breathe, you might have gone too far into a pose. Back out of it so you can find this nice, easy breath. Today's intention is just to feel good in your body. So get into those areas to feel good. Find that place to where you can release tension, expand through the body. If you have a different intention you're working with, please bring that to mind. And then bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. We'll set that intention of feeling good with either an om or a sigh of the breath. Exhale fully. Inhale. Om. As you exhale, release those hands down. On your inhale, take those arms up, gaze goes up. Exhale, hands down, chin to chest. Good, 2 more just like that, finding breath and movement. Inhale, reach and lengthen through the side waist. Exhale, down. 1 last time, inhale, reach. And exhale, down. Good, as you inhale, walk that left hand out to the left side. Exhale, press into the hand as you open the chest. As you inhale, take that right arm overhead and send those right ribs to the right. Good, inhale takes that right arm back up to the sky. And then exhale, overhead. 1 more time like that. Inhale, open. And exhale, over to the side. Good, as you inhale, take the arm up to the sky. And then as you exhale, take that right arm down to the left knee. Take that left hand to your chest. And as you inhale, open to the left, take that left hand behind you. And then exhale, bring that left hand to your chest. Inhale, rotate and take the hand behind you. Exhale to chest. 1 more time. Inhale, reach it back. Stay there. And then as you exhale, bring that hand to the floor behind you. Pause here for a big inhale. Roll the shoulders back. Find that rotation. And exhale. Good. On your next inhale, take both arms up to the sky. And then as you exhale, bring both hands forward. Walk those hands forward, send the hips back, rock a little bit into those hips. Just take a couple breaths here, checking in with the back, body, outer hips, glutes. Exhale fully here. As you inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk those hands back, grab onto the shins or the knees, and then round the spine, chin to chest. Good, take a big inhale. Exhale. On your inhale, lift the chest, bring the hands behind you, draw the knees up. Toes to the floor, exhale there. Good, if you're sitting on anything, make sure you're not gonna fall off. And then inhale, just hover the feet. Good, spread through the toes. Maybe hands start to reach toward feet. Good, just finding a little bit of energy in that front side. And as you exhale, you're gonna cross your legs again, remembering which foot was in front. So this will probably feel the awkward way. And then exhale here, hands are down. On your inhale, walk your right hand out to the side. Exhale, press into the hand as you open your chest. On your inhale, take that left arm to the sky. And then exhale, reach it overhead toward the right. Good, inhale back up to the sky. Exhale, overhead. Good, 1 more time, inhale up. And exhale, over. Good, as you inhale, bring the arm up. And as you exhale, take that left hand down toward the right knee. Sitting up nice and tall, take that right hand to your chest. Good, as you inhale, rotate the chest, reach the right arm back. And then exhale, right hand to chest. Inhale, rotate it back. Exhale to chest. Inhale, rotate it back. Pause there. As you exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Press down into the floor, roll the shoulders back. A big inhale here. And exhale. Good. On your inhale, take those arms all the way to the sky. And then exhale 1 more time, take it forward. Good. Walking those hands forward again. Rock a little bit from side to side. Just kind of checking in here, noticing any differences, any similarities. On your next inhale, walk those hands back toward your shins or knees, grabbing on. As you inhale this time, pull the chest forward, draw the shoulders down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, a little bit of that cow pose. Stay for an exhale. Good, take another inhale. And then on your exhale, round into the spine. Find that cat pose, chin to chest. Good. On your next inhale, lift the chest. Bring those hands back behind you. Press into the hands and roll the shoulders back. And kind of like wiggle from side to side. So just kind of getting into those shoulders. Squeezing the shoulder blades back. Good. 1 more breath here. And then press into the hands, lift the knees. Toes ground. And then slowly start to lift the feet. Good. Squeeze the knees, spread the toes. Maybe hands start to reach forward. Good, find that little core. Take another breath. And then as you exhale, cross the ankles, roll yourself forward, finding your cat-cow. All right, so you're gonna ground down onto those knees. And then from here, as you inhale, lengthen the spine. As you exhale, round. So taking a few rounds there of that cat-cow. Seeing how much you can get the chest to pull forward on those cow poses and how much you can get the shoulders to round on the cow pose. And one more breath. And then from here, plant those hands, straighten the legs to plank. So pausing here in plank. And then kind of press the weight back toward your heels. So you can press your heels back, engage the legs getting into those calves. And then on your exhale, find downward dog. Don't move the feet yet. We're going to come back to plank. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale to dog. Good. Bending into the knees, maybe walk the feet in a little bit. Find that length in the spine. Good, big inhale here. And exhale. On your inhale, take that right leg, lift it to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Find that length in the right side. Inhale, right leg lengthens. Exhale, draw knee toward nose. Stepping that foot forward, help it if it gets stuck. Let your back knee come down. Grounding here as you inhale, lengthen forward. Blocks are there if you need them. You're going to take your left hand, bring it to the back of your head. As you inhale, open that left elbow to the sky. And then exhale, bring that left elbow down toward your right foot. Inhale, lengthens it. Exhale, brings it down. Good, one more time. Inhale, reach it up. And exhale, down. Inhale, come to neutral. Release that left hand to the block. Exhale there. On your inhale, sweep those arms up. Good, exhale here. As you inhale, take the elbows out and wide. And then as you exhale, squeeze the elbows and palms toward one another while you round the spine. So that cat pose. Inhale, open cow, maybe lift the chin. Exhale, rounding cat. Good, one more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Good, as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, take them all the way toward the back of your mat, almost like you want to grab the back of your mat, palms face down. Let those hips drop forward just a little bit. Good, take another inhale. And then exhale, bring those hands to the floor. Good, press into the blocks. Inhale, pull the chest forward. And then as you exhale, shift the hips back. Get into that hamstring. One more time, inhale, bend forward, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, shift the hips back. Then one more time, inhale, forward. And then exhale, shift those hips back. Good. And just kind of bend and straighten into that knee just a little bit, finding those hamstrings, checking in. Are you still breathing smoothly? Good. And then from here, bend back into that knee. That left hand's going to stay on the block or go to the floor. Take that right arm up to the sky. Big inhale. As you exhale, bring that right hand to the back of the head. Inhale, lift the elbow high. Exhale, bring that right elbow toward your left wrist. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it down. Good, inhale takes it all the way up. Reach that hand to the sky. And as you exhale, circle that hand back down to the blocker floor. Good, pause there, take an inhale. As you exhale, straighten the back leg. Good, big inhale here. As you exhale, plant the hand, step it back, downward facing dog. Good. Big inhale in dog. Bend into those knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, takes that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Step that foot forward, help it if it gets stuck, and let your back knee drop. Good. Finding those blocks, pausing here, take an inhale. And exhale. Good. As you rotate, you're going to bring that right hand up to the sky. Exhale, right hand behind the head. Good. Big inhale, open the right elbow to the sky. Exhale, drop that right elbow toward the left foot. Inhale opens you up. Exhale brings you down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale, takes that right arm up to the sky. And then exhale, circle that right hand to the block. Press down, and as you inhale, sweep those arms up. Good. Exhale here. As you inhale, bend the elbows, pull the chest forward, find that cow pose. As you exhale, press palms round the spine, find cat. Inhale, open. Good. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Inhale, takes the arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, sweep the arms back. Almost like you want to grab the back of your mat. And then let those hips drop forward just a little bit. Good. Take a big inhale. And then as you exhale, release those hands to blocks or floor. Taking that left arm, reach it up to the sky. Right hand to block or floor. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, that hand's going to come to the back of the head. Good. Big inhale. Open the chest. And then exhale, that elbow is going to drop down toward that right hand or knee. Sorry, right hand or wrist. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, round. Good. Inhale is going to take that arm all the way to the sky. And then exhale, circle it back to the block. Good. From here, inhale, pull the chest forward, let those hips drop. And then exhale, shift the hips back, straighten that front leg. Again, inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Last time, inhale, bend. And exhale, straighten. Pausing here, just bending and straightening just a little bit into that leg. Another big breath here. And exhale. Good. As you inhale, bend into the knee. Exhale, plant those hands, straighten the back leg, step it back, downward dog. Nice full inhale and dog. Exhale. As you inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes all the way to the floor. Ground the hands, press down into those hands, and then from here, roll the shoulders back and inhale, just lift the feet. Good, so hands are pressing, toes are lifting, shoulders are lifting, but hands are pressing down. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, ground the toes. Good, plant the hands by your side, tuck your toes, inhale, press back knees. Exhale, hips to heels on those tuck toes. Keep the arms reaching forward, drop the head. Take a big inhale, find length in that spine like downward dog. Exhale here. Inhale, lifts the chest. Exhale, lift the hips. Find downward facing dog. Good. On your next inhale, take that right leg lifted to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step it forward. Good. Your choice, back knee up or down. So your choice here, inhale takes those arms up. Good. Exhale here. And again, inhale, bend the elbows, find that cow pose. Exhale, press the palms, press the elbows. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Good. This time, exhale, round. Keep pressing. Lift and lengthen the chest so you're not rounding anymore. Turn your pinky edges toward one another. So you have the inside of your forearms and the side of your pinkies facing your face. Good. Lift the elbows and then maybe pull those pinkies away any little bit. Keep pressing. Elbows may or may not touch, no problem. But intention is to squeeze and open. Good. Another breath here. Exhale. Good. Inhale is going to reach those arms up. As you exhale, take that left hand down to the block or floor. Right arm's going to reach. Good. Let those hips drop a little bit. Open the chest. Good. Big inhale here. And then on your exhale, take that top arm, reach it overhead. Find length from wrist to hip. Another big inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, top arm's going to reach. Exhale, circle it all the way down to the ground. Taking those blocks with you, actually walking the blocks back first. As you exhale, straighten that front leg. Good. Come up high onto the ball of the back leg. So you're really leaning into that front leg to really feel the back of the leg, the hamstring. And then if you have a little bit more range of motion here, maybe you start to draw the front toes. So you're pressing into the heel. And then imagine dragging that front heel back to the back of your mat. So really engage that hamstring as you stretch it. Good. One more breath here. Exhale fully. Good. As you inhale, bend back into that right knee. Take the blocks with you as you exhale, walk to the long end of your mat. Good. Find a comfortable place for your feet so they're parallel. And then inhale, long spine. And exhale, forward fold. So lean into those blocks. Press down into the heels and let the head relax. Nice big breaths into the back of both legs. So feeling that inner groin all the way down through the knee, down into the calf, by pressing into the pinky edge of the foot. And then can you lift all 10 toes for a moment? Keep that energy and then place the toes down, keeping the legs active. Exhale fully here. Good. As you inhale, long spine. Exhale, bend into the knees. Walk yourself back to the top of your mat. Good. Take an inhale here. And then as you exhale, plant the hands, step it back, downward facing dog. On your downward dog, inhale, bend into both knees. Find length in the spine. And then exhale, straighten both legs. Inhale, takes that left leg up to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, stepping that foot forward. Again, your choice, back knee up or down. And then inhale, takes those arms up. Good. Exhale here. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bend those elbows. Find that cow pose. Good. Inhale, brings the arms forward, round. Exhale, bring them back. Good. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Good. Inhale, forward. Keep pressing palms as you exhale. Lift the chest, find a long spine. Good. Rotate the palms toward your face. Squeeze elbows together, squeeze pinkies together, and then maybe start to pull pinkies apart. Keep lifting the elbows. Keep bending into that knee. Good. One more big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, takes those arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, that right hand's going to come down to block or floor. Left arm's reaching up. Kind of wiggle that back foot back so those hips can drop. And then really open up the chest. If it feels good in the body, left arm's going to reach overhead. Finding some length from hip to wrist. Good. Take another big inhale. Exhale. Inhale, top arm's going to reach. Exhale, circle that hand all the way down to the floor. Grabbing those blocks, walking them back a little bit, and then straightening your front leg. And again, come up high onto the ball of the back foot, so you're kind of leaning forward into that leg. Press into the foot, draw the right hip forward, breathing here. And again, if you have a little bit more range of motion, press into the heel, draw those toes back. As you do, imagine dragging your front heel back to really engage those muscles as you stretch them. 2 more breaths. Exhale fully. Good. As you inhale, bend back into that front knee. And then as you exhale, walk yourself toward the long end of your mat, bringing those blocks with you. Find that nice long stance. And as you inhale, long spine. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows to fold. Lean into the blocks. Lean forward into those hands. Press into the heels. Press into the pinky edge of the foot, so really turn on those legs. And then relax the head and neck. Let gravity take over to find the back of the legs. 2 more breaths here. Exhale fully. As you inhale, press into those blocks, straighten the arms, long spine. Exhale, bend into the knees, walk yourself toward the long end of your mat, or to the top of your mat. Good, plant the hands, step it back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, come forward, plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes. Good, as you inhale, ground through the hands. Exhale, hover the feet. Good, inhale, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, bend the heels toward your bum. Good, keep lifting the knees any little bit. Intention is everything. Keep pressing with hands. Big inhale. Exhale, lengthen the legs. Good, inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, ground your hands. Inhale, press back knees. Exhale, hips to heels, find that length. Take a big inhale, relax the head. Exhale. As you inhale, press into those legs, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips, find downward dog. Good, big inhale in dog. Exhale. Inhale, takes that right leg, lift it to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step that foot forward. Again, back knee up or down, back heel up or down. So you can go crescent or warrior 1. Inhale takes those arms up. Good, so remember if you're going warrior 1, your heel is slightly back, bending into it. Your hips are kind of open, but your chest is squaring to the front. Good, big inhale here. Exhale. As you inhale, take those arms wide. As you exhale, take that left arm over the right. Good, give yourself a big hug to begin. Lift through those elbows. Maybe rock from side to side. Rotate, just kind of feel the back body. Good, come to center, push the elbows forward. Keep the elbows where they are and see if you can bring the backs of your hands to touch. Good, press elbows into one another. Recheck bending into that front knee. And breathe. Good, one more big inhale here. Exhale. Good, as you inhale, reach the arms up. But as you exhale, bring them back behind you, interlink the fingers. If interlinking the fingers isn't going to happen for you today, press those hands into your back pockets. And then lengthen the hands back if they're interlinked toward your back heel. Opening the chest, drop your chin to your chest. And again, re-bend back into that front. Big inhale. Exhale. Release the grip as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring hands to heart. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. Find your balance. You always have left hand to block your floor. We're going to take that left elbow to your right knee. Press into that right knee. Rotate the chest toward the right. And take 3 deep breaths. Exhale fully here. Inhale, looking down. Exhale, both hands down to the block or floor. Take that back knee, let it drop to the ground. Good, and then kind of lean forward so you're not on your kneecap, but you're kind of on that front part of your knee. So you gotta lean forward and take your back heel toward your bum. So a couple things this is gonna be. Stretch, also hamstring. If you can, reach back with right hand or left hand and grab your foot. Good, if you can grab your foot, press the foot into the hand, roll the shoulders back in a little bit. If you do have a little bit more range of motion, maybe both hands can pull on the foot, bend the elbows to get a little deeper. Good. Breathe here, 1 or 2 more breaths. Good. Slowly release that, bring both hands back to the floor. Good, straighten your back leg, and then take your blocks, walk yourself to the long end of your mat. Good, take a moment here, find that length in the spine, and then exhale, fold. Take a breath here, inhale, exhale. As you inhale, press in the blocks, find this long spine. And as you exhale, bend into your knees, heels in, toes out. So you have a nice long stance. And then bring your hands to your knees. Good, once your hands are to your knees, let those shoulders drop to your ears. Good. And then from here, keep your right arm nice and straight. Press your right shoulder toward your left knee, and then keep that left arm straight as well. So you're kind of getting into the back of the shoulder, the side waist, but keep dropping the hips. So you're getting into the inner groins. Good, take another breath. Come back to center. And then take that left shoulder, drop it toward the right knee. Keep that right arm nice and straight as well. So you're kind of resisting yourself away from your knees. Dropping the hips. Good. Take 2 more breaths. Exhale fully. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, hands to blocks or floor. Parallel your feet, straighten your legs, forward fold. Gonna take a big inhale there. Exhale. Press into those hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk yourself back to the top of your mat. Plant the hands and step it back, downward facing dog. Good, nice big inhale here. Bend into both knees. Exhale, press the legs straight. Inhale, left leg's gonna reach to the sky. Exhale, heel to bum, open it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw knee to nose, step it forward. Good, your choice, back knee up or down, back heel up or down. And then when you're ready, reach those arms up. Good, press into that back leg. Roll the shoulders back. And as you inhale, take the arms wide. As you exhale, this time, right arm over the left. Give yourself a big hug. And then just rotate from side to side. Just kind of notice the back body work. Feeling the stretch under the shoulder blades. Come back to center, pause. Find your foundation, press into the feet, press into the legs. And then keep the elbows where they are. Start to bring the backs of your hands to touch. Good, elbows lift. Shoulders relax. And re-bend into that front knee. Good, 2 more breaths here. Exhale here. Inhale is going to reach those arms up. And then exhale, bring them back behind you. Either find your back pockets or interlink those hands behind you and reach those hands to the back heel. Once again, bend into that front knee. Engage the glutes. Shoulders roll back, chin toward chest. Good, big inhale here. Exhale. On your inhale, sweep those arms up. As you exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, start to rotate toward that left knee. Right elbow to left knee or right hand to floor. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot. And then wiggle that back foot back. Press chest up to hands to rotate. Good. And breathe. Either looking at your fingers, looking at the floor, Or challenge your balance, look up to that top elbow. Exhale, looking down. Good. As you inhale, release those hands down. Exhale, straighten the front leg, walk yourself to the long end of your mat. Good. Grounding down, take an inhale here. And then exhale, forward fold. Good. Take another breath here. Exhale. Inhale, nice long spine, press into the blocks. Exhale, bend the knees, heels in, toes out. Good, and then from here, see if you can bring your elbows to your knees, so a little bit lower. So if this doesn't feel good, nice and low here, go back to hands. So we're gonna do that same little twist. So press your right elbow into that right knee, keep the right knee where it is, and drop that right shoulder toward the floor, rotating toward the left. So you're gonna feel more inner groins, more hip. Breathe. Good, come back to center. Notice how that feels. And then start to drop that left shoulder down. Good, press that left elbow into the left knee. Continue to widen the knees, dropping the hips. Come back to center. And then hands to blocks or floor, straighten those legs, parallel the feet. And forward fold. Take a couple breaths here. Find the length in the back of the legs. Relax the head and neck. Maybe give it a little nod, yes. A little shake, no. Exhale fully. Good. As you inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, walk yourself back to the top of your mat. Plant those hands, step it back. Whoops, sorry, go forward. Drop the back knee. I forgot about the quad stretch on this side, sorry. Good, roll the shoulders back. Good, and then from here, kind of lean yourself forward so that you can bend that back knee. Good, breathing into it. Switch my legs around again. And then if you can, reach back. One hand, both hands, pressing into it. Again, don't force it. Feeling that stretch on the front of the leg into the chest. Good. One more breath here. Slowly release that. And now you can plant your hands to the ground. Straighten the back leg, step it back, downward facing dog. Good, as you inhale, roll yourself forward, plank. Exhale, lower knees or toes. Good, reach the hands back, reach the toes back. Inhale, shoulders lift. Exhale, feet hover. And this time, hover those hands. So using the whole back body. Maybe interlink the hands behind you and reach those hands to your feet as your feet reach to the sky. Another breath here. And release it down. Good, hands by your side, tuck your toes. Press back knees. Take the knees wide, bring the big toes to touch, find child's pose. Relax the arms, relax the head. Find that length through the lower back, so tailbone drops toward heels. Nice, smooth, steady breath. Exhale fully. Press into those hands as you inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, grounding down here. From here, you're going to take your right arm. Inhale, reach it to the sky. Exhale, slide that right arm under the left. And then come all the way down onto that right side of your head. Come up onto the left fingertips and roll the left shoulder back. Now push your hips to the left. Notice what you notice. And now pull your hips back to the right. Eventually, you're going to feel a nice little stretch in the back body. Good. Continue to breathe. Exhale fully. Good. Press down into that left hand. As you inhale, reach the right arm up. Then exhale, place it down. Find a cow cat here. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Good, back to neutral. And then inhale, left arm's gonna reach up. Exhale, sweep that left arm under the right. Bring the left side of the head to the ground. Come up onto the right fingertips. And then again, let your hips drop to the left, to the right. So notice what that feels. And then pull the hips back to the left. So you feel that stretch. Kind of lean into the shoulder. And then nice deep breaths. Exhale fully. Press into that right hand as you inhale, bring the left arm all the way up. And exhale down. Good. Press those hands down, find a cow pose. And find a cat pose. Good. Come to neutral. Bring your feet to one side, allow yourself to sit on the ground. And then from here, taking the legs wide once again. Sitting up nice and tall, nice wide legs. And kind of press in behind you, bend the knees a little bit, press down into and create a long spine. And then see how it feels to straighten those legs. If that spine stays long, keep the legs long. If the spine starts to round, bend the knees a little. And just breathe. And then start to press with those hands, press your chest forward. Good, continue to press forward. And if that spine stays nice and long, press through the heels, maybe bring your hands to your shins. Imagine pressing your shins away from one another. Continuing to find that long spine. It's just getting into those inner groins nice and easy. And inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, back to center. Help those knees, draw them up. Bring them in, inner groins together. Sitting up nice and tall, bring those hips toward your heels. Find that place that's comfortable for you. And then inhale, lift up. And then exhale, press forward any little bit. So getting into those inner groins a little deeper. And you can find a little difference between pulling the chest forward or rounding the spine. It just kind of feels different. Either way, just find a place that feels good to you. We have 3 more breaths here. Exhale fully. As you inhale, nice long spine. And exhale, release. Good, draw both knees up. And from here, you're going to take your right leg out. Take that left foot over your right knee. Just see how that feels, right? So you're going to press your foot into knee, knee into foot, and then start to rotate toward your cat, right? Rotate toward that knee and just kind of hug it in. As you hug it in, this hip's going to want to lift. See if you can drop it down, kind of create length in that side waist as you rotate. So that's the difficult part. Good. Spread through those extended toes and then relax the shoulders. Good. So you have a little bit of rotation. You have a little bit of hip stretch. We're going to get a little deeper into that hip stretch. Come back to center. Taking that left foot, you're going to kind of just walk it over to the left any little bit, and then see if you can get this knee to stack over your bottom knee. So it's going to come over to the side and back toward your hip. If it doesn't quite make it there, slide that block underneath you so you have a little bit more lift so that you can get those a little bit closer, right? So you're going to definitely feel your outer hip and the back of your front leg. Sit up tall and then lean forward any little bit. Good. Draw those front toes back and breathe. Two more breaths here. Good. Slowly come up. Press down into those legs. Take that right arm out to the side and lean over to the right. Good. Open the chest, feeling that stretch all the way from your shoulder down through your outer hip. And then once you feel that, squeeze your inner thighs toward one another. It's a nice stretch. Good. Continue to breathe. Take your gaze down to your bottom elbow. And then inhale, come all the way back up, bring both arms. And then as you exhale, take both hands out wide. Draw both hands behind. You're going to kind of just slide your arms behind you. So the backs of your palms are toward your back, and then roll the shoulders down and back. Sitting up tall. So you kind of have to activate your legs so that you don't fall over. Good. Take another breath. And then release the arms. Help that knee up. Extend it out. Give those legs a little shake. And then taking that right knee, bend it. Take it over the left. So you're going to press the foot into leg, leg into foot, start to rotate. And just hug that knee in. Again, you're going to, this hip's going to want to lift, draw it down. So right hip drops down, create space, and then find rotation. Just nice big breaths. And back to center. Releasing that. And so you're going to start to walk that right foot out to the right and then back toward your left hip, trying to stack your knees as much as possible. And again, sometimes sitting up on something helps. And then lengthen the arms out and reach the chest forward. So lots of places you're going to feel this: front leg, outer hips, low back. Nice big breaths. As you inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, walk that left hand out to the left. Take the right arm up and over. So leaning it over to the side. Take your gaze down to the bottom hand or elbow. And then engage and squeeze those inner thighs toward one another. So really getting into the outer hip. Maybe inner groin. Exhale fully. Press into those bottom arm. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, take them wide. Rotate those thumbs down and then slide those hands behind you again. Roll the shoulders back and down. Engage into the legs. So finding that to release it through the shoulders and neck. And exhale, release those hands. Good. Help that knee up. Take that leg out. Give those legs a little shake. And then from here, you're going to roll yourself down onto your back. Bring a block with you just for a moment. And you're going to take that block, place it on the lowest level. So that lowest side, and slide that under your hips. So right there in that lower back, or not the lower back, but the sacrum, right? That place between your booty and your low back. You just pause there. Take a couple moments to acknowledge being on your back, opening up through the chest. Press into the elbows, slide your shoulder blades toward your spine. So you're opening the front of your chest a little bit more. Relax the neck and jaw. And then keeping the left leg bent, press into the right heel and start to straighten the right leg. So the right leg is going to go against the ground. Good. Once that right leg is straight, squeeze the right glute, press it into the block, draw the toes back toward your head. So you're stretching out the front of that right hip. Good, and then slowly start to bend that right knee again. Pause. And then press into the left heel, start to slide that left heel out so the leg is straight, toes draw back, squeeze the glute, press it into the block. Take a couple breaths. And then slowly bend that left knee. Pause there. So seeing how it feels in your body, maybe both legs go straight. Again, squeeze the glutes, so you're kind of finding this opening through the front of the hips. You're protecting the low back. You're opening the front body. Take another breath here. Exhale. As you inhale, bending back into those knees. Exhale, pause. Press down into those feet and elbows. Draw the shoulder blades away from the spine. And then press into the heels, lift the hips, slide the block out, release the hips down. Place that block off to the side and just pause. Good. From here, we're going to go into a twist. So you have the option to just do 2 bent knees or get a little bit more into those outer hips. Press into the feet, shift your hips to the right slightly, so you're mostly on that left hip. And then take the right leg over the left. Take the arms wide, drop the knees over to the left. So again, if this is too intense, slide that bottom knee out, stack your knees, come into a 2-legged twist. And then from here, you're going to just start to rock your head. So as you inhale, draw your head to your left shoulder. As you exhale, draw it toward your right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. One more time. Inhale to the left. And exhale to the right. Good. Come back to center. Let everything grow heavy. Let that side waist expand for the twist. And then engage the core. Draw those knees back up. Uncross the legs. Press into the feet. Bring the hips back to center. Good. From here, press into the feet. Shift the hips slightly to the left. So you're mostly on that right hip. Left leg over the right. And then drop those knees to the right. Good. Find your twist here. And then add in those neck stretches. As you inhale, look over the right shoulder. Exhale over the left. Inhale over the right. Exhale over the left. One more time. Inhale over the right. Exhale over the left. As you inhale, come back to center, full inhale. And then as you exhale, let gravity take over for the twist. On your inhale, draw those knees back up. Exhale, unwind the legs. Bring those hips back to center, pause. And then slowly start to lengthen the legs out. Maybe you need a little hug of the knees first. Just kind of go with what feels best for your body. Either hug the knees or lengthen them out. Maybe take up a little bit more space today to really open the front side of the body. Get out any little wiggles, use any props you need to. But once you're in Shavasana, take 3 cleansing breaths. Take that full inhale, expand everything up to the ceiling. And then let it go through the mouth. Continue that 2 more times, filling up, expanding through the torso. And then as you sigh out, releasing any extra stress, tension, any heat. Just letting yourself go so that you can finally rest in stillness. In the final resting position of Shavasana. I'll bring you out of Shavasana with the sound of my voice. Take rest. And allowing your next breath to come in a little bit deeper. If you feel you need to lay here and restore a little bit longer, please do. Otherwise, start to bring some movement into the fingers and toes, into the wrists and ankles. And then take those arms, reach them back behind your head, slide your feet together. Give yourself a long stretch. Nice big breaths. And then slowly bend the knees. Either hug those knees into your chest, windshield wiper, whatever is going to feel best in your body. And then making your way over onto one side, use your arm as a pillow. Pausing there. Checking in with little subtle shifts and changes from the practice, both physically and mentally. And then as you're ready, mindfully make your way all the way up to seated. Finding that comfortable seat. Allowing yourself to find that long spine, hands resting at your heart center, either one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, or both hands at the heart center. Allowing yourself to come into the space, onto your mat, into your body. Reconnect with your surroundings, the sounds, the smells. Just allowing yourself to be fully present. And taking with you all of that goodness that has shifted within you, that energy, as you move off your mat into your day ahead. We'll take this time to close the practice with a sound of Om or a sigh of the breath. Exhale fully. Inhale. Taking a moment, think of one thing in your life you truly are grateful for. Hold on to that image in your mind's eye as you raise your head with a smile. Thanks for being here. Drink lots of water, eat veggies for sunblock. Namaste.